Yeah.
We're here playing Valheim. First time playing for me.
F I am. I am a. I've recently completed the main content, so I've been having fun doing lots of base building. Yeah, Eichvier's nice and close, thankfully. Right, right. You're going to need stone and wood very quickly, and don't run away too far because there are boars just round the corner from here. Yes, run and jump as much as you can whilst you can, but you will run out of stamina almost straight away. Yeah, what? Yeah, watch out over there. Oh, you found one of those. Okay. Yeah, I don't have enough stuff to make a weapon yet. I've got plenty of stone, but I mean, no. Right, so you're looking for wood that is just laying around. Going to be the easiest way of doing it. Let's punch some trees. There we go. Craft. Craft a hammer and an axe. Tab. Mm-mm. Yeah, Hugin and Moonin are a lot of fun when they pop up. One of them is much more sassy than the other. Who's doing what? Right, right. Pick up his corpse remains over here. You'll need because that'll craft you a torch, and you can use torches against them as well as a very good weapon because they're scared of fire. Yep. All it does is reduce the stamina cost of things. Hmm. Unfortunately, we can't build too close to this place, so I'm going to get a base started up over here. No, annoyingly. Yeah. Yep. If you see any mushrooms, pick them up and eat one. Mushrooms are good for you. Most of them, anyways. It gives you health and stamina. Your health will be very low otherwise. So that's one of the reasons I'm not a fan of survival games. for precisely that mechanic. So yeah, we don't get to see where each other are until we build a certain device, which is much later. Right. They're tenacious, aren't they? I know that feeling. Yep. So when it drops, it will damage the other tree for you and make it a lot easier. Ah, awesome. Oh, you're there. Okay. Yep. Oh, and it will kill you if it lands on you. Yep. Well, don't forget to do the stumps. There is both. So if you press tab, it brings up your list of everything that you've got, really. Okay. Great. Yep. And your weapons will deteriorate as well. So once I've got a bit more wood, I'm going to carry on with my beach base. Map. I'll put a marker on the map that says base 1. I'm going to ignore the burb for now until I've got this more built up. And there is swimming mechanics, and you will drown because it takes away your health. So once you're out of stamina, you start losing health pretty badly. A craft station will need to be under a roof for it to work properly as well, so I'm just getting that sorted out. Yep, because right, so you have half hour of daylight and then 9 minutes of darkness for the daylight cycle. Swap these bits over. So we're already dead. Yeah, we're in a weird limbo. So Odin has killed all the Jotun and the other monsters, and we're now in the afterlife, having to track down those monsters that he's already killed to kind of kill them again because they're causing problems. Yep. You're going to get stone and flint just laying around. One trick to finding it easier is turn down your game settings. Yep. Yep. So flint will always be on the water's edge. Yep. So if you go up to the repair workshop station up in the house, you can click on it and get it repaired. Yep. So yeah, come up to the workbench, press use, and a little hammer icon is there. I'm going to put a couple of chests here. So any wood that you get, just dump them into those. Awesome. Makes my life a lot easier. Building. Yeah, I've got all my stuff going, but I'm just kind of ignoring it at the moment. Yeah, watch out for the falling trees, Scruff. Viking blood, the finest there is. So yes, this is not the Valhalla we was promised. Yep. I died a good and noble death, and all I got was this crafting nightmare. Yep. So we're going to need to get some rocks. Just going to settings, graphics, vegetation, all the way off. There we go. Because there's so many rocks and twigs and things in the very starting bit that you miss. Oh, you died. So click on your tomb, get your stuff. Alright, daylight is starting to come in. Yep, that as well. The sun is setting, it's getting real low. Right, so, they don't know. Yep, Hugin and Moonin. Oh, damn it, I'm short. I was on it. I need rock. bushes also contain berries for some of them. Grab those and eat them. E. E to use. You know what I need, but I'll take you. Yeah, very different experience entirely. Alright. Yeah, the controller isn't good for building, unfortunately. Yep. You also move faster if your weapon and stuff is put away. Oh, mind out, putting a fire. Actually, I'll put the fire at the back. Invert, are you? Right. Okay, crafting, build. No, I'm not going to have to do it there. Okay. If you stand next to the fire, you get a little buff and you'll dry off a lot quicker. Whilst you're wet, you don't get as much XP. Yep. Right, step into the house and claim the bed nearest the door. I know, right?
Beast! Hello, beast! Thanks for the follow. Follow going
I thought you meant there's a beast outside the hut. Jeez. So this game also does not build from boxes. Might as well put your torch away. I've got one set up in the house there for now. Right. Map. That's good. Right. When it becomes daylight, we need to hunt some boars. I put a little dot marker as to where they generally are. It is, yep. Yeah. Right. Arrows, club upgrade. You can upgrade your equipment as well. We can't at the moment because we haven't killed enough things to get the stuff for it. Okay, right. To furniture crafting. Right, I need flint. Okay. No, not yet. So we've got to kill deers and boars to get bits and pieces for that. Right, I'm going to put materials back in the first chest. Grab stone, wood and flint and upgrade all the items that you've got. So we also get a rested bonus as well. Oh, what's he want over there? Workbench, yeah. So a chopping block is a bonus item for the workbench. It means you can upgrade your equipment at the workbench to be slightly better. And then with each boss and biome that you do, there's more things in it. Yep. Yep. Right. So yeah, the more you jump, the further you jump, and the less stamina it costs. So no sleep, only jump. Okay. Because we got that little fire down by our door, we get the fire rested bonus, and it also means no creatures will come near the hut as well. So let's get the jumps in. Do our calisthenics whilst we're dead. Did you grab strawberries and mushrooms? Okay. Right, so before you fight any boars or anything, you're going to need to do a bit of scavenging in the very local woods. Just on the stone circle, round the back of it, was a strawberry bush. And some mushrooms as well, if we're lucky. You also get these little 1x1 huts built around the place that have additional mushrooms, different colours in. Yellow ones, and they're pretty damn good at low level. 100. But I mean, even with me doing the end level content on my other saves, I'm still only at 60 for my highest level skills. So yeah. So yeah, if you with the additional foods, you then get the more stamina and the more health, and it also helps your stamina regeneration as well. Your stamina regeneration is halved if you are wet. Yeah, it basically forces you to go on to the next day. It's best to do it as soon as night falls. Because like I say, you only get 9 minutes of darkness. I'm going to have a quick sortie. Go away, burb. Don't need you. Right, world save. When the world save hits, that means the new day is about to officially start. Okay, we've got no food resources by our stone circle. I'm going to check out some of these other low-laying bushes. You are deer, you are dandelions. Awesome. Right, we have some proper food coming in shortly. Oh, awesome. That's alright. Yeah, so dandelions aren't useful at the moment. They're generally used later on in game to feed pets. Hello, boar. Right click is block. Yggdrasil, yep, that is the shattered remains of Yggdrasil, which has been set on fire by the Jotun during their war with Odin. Right, cool. Okay, I need some wood. So with cooking items, if you don't take them off the fire quick enough, they will turn to charcoal, which is another resource that you need later on in the game. Yep. Okay, right. So archery in this game isn't overly worth it. It's a very, very awkward skill to manage and to get right. Animals do respawn over time as well, but it generally takes a couple of days. You sometimes find yourself having to go further and further away to find suitable animals. Just like this little one. Bosh. Hey. Awesome. Was that leather? That is a stone. Yep, pop those into your hotbar. Eat those raw. And map. Um, where are we? Do that one. Yeah, you can only eat one at a time, and then it will add. So you can have 3 different foods going at the same time. Um, no, so each one has a different effect. Gold, silver, and reddish. One is good for health, one is good for stamina, and one is pretty balanced for both. Good evening, Blue Woo. Right. I'll put a marker for berries on the map. Deers are only good for getting with arrows, so you have to kind of snipe those. Yeah, they will do, unfortunately. Zero carb sounds like hell. Okay, nothing up here. Ooh, hello. Right, I've found a whole bunch of piggies. We're going to have some good armour soon. Well, I say good. We're going to have armour soon. Yep. I've just had me a little skirmish. Okay. Right, here's the Eikthyr one. I'm not worrying about this. So we need 3 deer heads, or deer trophies, to summon the first boss. And the only way to get that is going to be through archery, to be honest. Uh, so the best way of doing archery, you aim just above the creature, and yep, yep. So I've got some materials for it. I'm going to put some food stuff into a container as well. So resin is useful for the torch that's inside our hut. You, yeah, the greylings. Uh, to build, yeah. The resin get used for very little in game. Don't forget to repair your stuff frequently as well. Okay. I'm just going to mute myself for a moment. Yeah. So you can overload yourself. It happens all too easy. Oh, first box, just inside the hut, there is a present for you. In fact, there are 4 presents for you. Because I am a kind and giving person. Okay, can't do that one just yet. Excellent. If you get any arrows, any feathers, let me know. Pop them into the first or second crate by the inside the hut. And the trousers. So right click on the trousers to equip them. You're now not running around pantsless like a filthy heathen.
You play filthy heathens in the game.
Well, the waifu has just reminded me that we are playing filthy heathens in the game. Because I am a filthy heathen. This is second nature to me. Oh, I hear one of them. Where are they? There they are. Mm-hmm. Awesome, that's what we like. Okay, I need more leather scraps. So, boar killing a go-go. Hello, you look like a nice little piggy. Can I kill you? So there are all manner of weapons in the game, but I've personally just preferred using axes just in general. Because you can use axes to chop down trees and enemies. Now the waifu has just got home from a day LARPing. Yeah, she was over at Chiselhurst Caves today.
I got to play a honey badger.
And apparently she got to play a honey badger. She got to play a honey badger. Yeah, I know, right? Hopefully she absolutely mauled people.
I did.
Apparently she did, yep.
At least 2 people nearly lost arms.
Oh, she savaged people bad enough that they almost lost arms in game, which in that system is a very dangerous thing to do. If you find any little huts around, look for treasure chests inside them. Oh, and if you hear the buzzing of bees, run away. Because bees will poison you, and if you don't have plenty of food on you, you'll die quite quickly. But then mark it on the map as to where it is, and I'll go deal with it. One of the things I like on this game in combat is the knockback mechanics. It means you get a little bit of a breather, and your enemies don't attack you for a few moments. Yeah, yeah. But when it happens to you, it is nasty. I'm putting a little chest just down by the stairs. Any food items you get, just pop them in there.
Be careful, just like Nando's instead of pizza.
Just whatever.
Okay. Just whatever you know what I know what you like, sort of thing.
Hmm. Yes. Alright, I'm just having a little. Okay, that sun is starting to go down now. Keep an eye on your food timers as well. Make sure it's not worth eating overnight unless you're doing anything specific at night time. Ooh, piggies. Hello, piggies. I'm not going to be able to fight all three of you at once. Oh, I found a wonderfully flat area that's going to be very good for building on later. If you step in on the map in anywhere called the Black Forest, run away really quickly. It is very bad for us at our levels.
So many was sleeping in the chat. What I told you about that.
Keep doing it and upload the videos online, or it didn't happen. Them's is the rules. So you'll notice when your character is cold, health takes a long, or not, health and stamina both take a long time to regenerate. Zoop. Yep. So the seagulls that we have kicking around are really good for target practice with a bow. Crude bow, leather scraps. Need 8, okay.
Let's make some lips.
Right, do you want to become an archer? Okay, in that third box is a bow and 28 arrows for you. Aim above the head by about a centimetre and just slightly to the right because they drop and they move. Flint head arrows, flint, feather and wood. Fire arrows are really good because they do additional damage. Awesome. Wood arrows is just wood. Awesome, thank you. Yeah. Oh, okay, you've left an axe in the thing. You're going to need that. Oh, okay. Right, you've got more arrows in there for you as well. So you are now the deer hunter. They provide a different sort of leather, which is also really good for us. Yep. Oh, and don't step in the flames, it will kill you. Fire bad. There's one of the bosses, it's the second one we face, I think. You basically have to put fire everywhere just to help defeat them. Oh, you're laying down. You're waiting for me to come lay down as well? Okay, alright, just wait for this meat to cook.
Hey, Susie, how are we? Not familiar with 2.0. What can you do that you're not familiar with? Your favourite thing? How are you doing, Susie? Get set up Susie in the chat, please.
Good evening, Soupy.
Go check out some show on YouTube.
There we go. Yep. You sometimes get some other things pop up whilst you're sleeping as well.
Jaunt is down to 6.
Yep. Alright, don't forget to repair all your tools and your armour as well. Upgrade. Mhm. Yeah. And then let's re-equip that and that.
Oh, awesome. Oh, that's at 11 percent.
To rush it.
Never quite accurate.
So press Control and you'll crouch. I'm being fed for a Rocher by the wife. I'm surely being spoilt.
True.
Mhm.
More.
Mhm.
Oh my god, it's so goddamn cool.
Mhm.
Nice. I actually have that. I have that sound, but not on this setup. I have it for my actors, not on the Geek. Yeah, these two first two games are nice. That's little exciting pieces. Oh, nice, exciting.
So the leather scraps from the boars, if you take those to the workshop table, go to upgrade, select a piece of armour and upgrade it,
No
and
problem.
then re-equip it.
Oh, it's not take off the armor set.
It will automatically strip it from you.
Ran into you. Ha ha ha. Oh, there's a little far away. Yep.
Mhm.
Nice. Stop running up to me, you flirty.
Okay. Right. Bows are the only good way to handle bees. Mark some bees on the map. Hopefully you'll be able to see it.
Not really.
Okay. Trophy is very important.
Trophies.
Awesome.
Do you get the rescue squad?
No. However, you can pick stuff up from in the chests, and just by picking up the item, it then unlocks it for you.
Nomads.
Mhm. So sneaking only counts.
Moving while speaking.
Mhm.
Oh, oh, what do I do? Oh, the Burger King game! Sneak King! Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, Sneak King. What can you get? I don't much stab to it, but yeah, I know of the. I think it was America version, was it? I don't think the boss needed. I think most people know about it now, but it's nice in small quantities.
I think I remember that game. Was it the Ever's a Slightly Cursed one? Yeah. 'Cause there's also a Date the Burger King Daddy as well type game. Yeah. I'm pretty certain Eminog played that one. Because Eminog does like themselves a dating game. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Cursed maybe, lost no. Yeah. Random monsters. There are some that do make some really weird noises in the game as well. Hey lizards, come here. I want to kill you for your tails. Ooh, berries. I'm making my way back via the coastline to the place. Yeah, there are large stones stood around with red runic writing on it. That gives you little snippets of lore. Doesn't do anything else for the game. Just little snippets of lore, which is kind of cool. I was kind of hoping there'd be achievements for getting so many of them, but there isn't. Mhm. Awesome. Well done. So each of the arrow types does different damage as well. Mhm. Okay, what are we building next? Upgrade. None of that. Cool. Okay. Cool. Awesome. More meat. Cool. Yeah, the boar one. So the boar ones you can eventually mount on your house. We can't do that just yet. I think we've got to upgrade a different type of wood. But we're going to need a lot of boar leather to upgrade our armor. And then we can essentially go take on the first boss. Yes. Get into the habit of doing it. Right, how are you for food at the moment? Yep, awesome. Right, there is a new food in the chest by the stairs for you to check out. You basically drop the mushroom for the neck tail, I think. Red says a 25. Got some pork ribs coming up as well. No, it doesn't, thankfully. It's one thing I'm very happy about. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. I mean, there are mods where you can go hyper like that in this game. The only mod there was two mods I like using. One that is a dev command that lets you fly everywhere, because then monsters can't attack you. They just can't target you. And another one is the character sheet, that basically means all your armor and weapons that you are equipped with at the time go into a separate inventory. Yeah, yeah, and a lot of people saying like they hope they implement it in the final release of the game, because this is still beta test as well. Oh, well, they're useful for later on. Was it under a slight crypt thing? Yeah, yeah. If once we've done the first boss, we start getting skeletons appearing under the biomes. Yep. There's Sassington. Hello. It's just a large rock. Depends if it moves. Okay. I'm having a good old proper explore at the moment, trying to find stuff. Oh, and watch out for any animals that have a star over their head, because they will be significantly tougher. Oh, and there is falling damage as well. Which you can take from jumping off of something, which is a bit silly. Oh, awesome. Shoot it down. And then collect everything it drops. It will be awesome. Yeah. So they're always inside a building, thankfully. Okay, the sun is about to set. Marker over there. See, this biome has so much nice flat stuff. Whenever I've been looking for flat areas like this in my ones, I just never find it. Hmm. Yeah, the greylings are far more out at night as well. Hmm.
See them play straight at me. What the hell is that?
Yeah, lizards. They provide meat. Not great meat, but meat at the end of the day. Yeah. Yep. So yeah, each one is known as a world seed, and you can type in random letters just to generate a world, which is really cool. Yeah, you can hear all the deers barking. Oh, and if you see a bear, don't stick around. Do not try to hug it.
Oh, bloody crow! Get it in! Bloody that!
Should be here in 15, 20 minutes.
Awesome. If you have the wood for it, build a shield. A little round one will be better than a tower shield. And don't forget to use the leather scraps to upgrade your armor. hmm we need one more. Yeah, yeah, the equip. So you're going to want pork belly ribs, mushroom, and the boar haunch for food. Okay, means I've got all the ribs at the moment.
Your wife goes on. You tell me at the dark end, boy. I look back. Oh my god! Don't warn me about that. You're crafting a shield.
I'll have a bow. How are you for arrows at the moment?
Food's on its way.
Yep. Okay. Okay. Right, you've got an extra special present in that last one again. And if you right click on an arrow, it will use those above any other arrows. Right. Is all your gear level 2? Cool. Wood, okay, deer hide. Okay, have you got any deer hide on you? Cool. Thank you. Ah, helmet, that's what we're going to need. Deer hide 6. Ah, shit, just short. Yeah. Knife isn't worth it. Okay. Wood and leather.
We should be here in 5 to 10.
Hey Burb, what do you want? Yes, I've crafted a shield. 4. Oh, missed. So even if you miss your target with the fire arrows, you still do damage to them. Just watch out for the fire. Right. Damn it. If you're aiming at something and you want to cancel, press right click. Yep. Thankfully not for long. So greylings take additional damage from fire.
And you were on fire.
Oh, tree falling. Ah,
It tree fell on a greyling.
yeah. Okay, so these deers are going to be spooked for a little while. Awesome.
It's just on burnt ash.
That's you, not a deer. You
We should be here in 2 minutes.
want to go?
Yep.
I will need one, yeah. I'm good. You carry on using it. It's all good. I'm just making trees explode. I'm just going to AFK for a short moment, sort out some food. Yes, the waifu has treated me to a Nando's. Oh, very cheeky Nando's. Om nom nom.
You know, I had my first Nando's the other week in the Longships. We went to see Rocky Horror. First time I've been to it, but I've no idea how it works.
Yeah, I do love me a cheeky Nando's. Oh, I'm here. Right. If we get any more of that deer leather, let me know. Mm-hmm. So I do like how the game kind of throttles you to start off with. It forces you to actually gear up in each biome. I've got extra spicy, boneless chicken thighs.
Roasted bacon sandwich Nando's.
One, two, four. Bees, I hear you. Deer trophy collected, awesome. This hut has no bloody door. Cheeky thing. Right, okay. Set the hut on fire.
When in doubt, fire makes the door.
Mm-hmm. Just whatever you do, do not shoot our hut. Oh, crap, I'm on fire. Whee! Oh, hello dear. Yeah, it's a tedious process. I've never really bothered with it on any of my playthroughs. Hmm. So yeah, with the marker for that one, it means that they'll spawn a lot quicker as well, which is really cool. That's essentially what I do. My maps mark anything that could be useful at any point, especially at this stage of the game. So, how did you find Nando's? Yeah, yeah. It is, yeah. That's one of the drawbacks to it, unfortunately. Hmm. Yeah. Yes. Crafting, building. Okay, gonna want that there. Right, honey in this game is a stamina superfood. So if you're just doing loads of building, honey is the thing to eat. I've now put a tame beehive at our place as well. When in doubt, drop wood because you can always get that so easily. Okay. I think tomorrow we'll be able to take on the first boss. You're right. Hmm. need bone fragments and leather to level up the helmet. Or deer hide and bone. Hmm.
Could you press the limit? Thank you.
All these little scorched patches everywhere. So yeah, when you hear noises of animals, if you point in the direction, they tend to be that little bit louder. That's a good little how to find animals hack. Hmm. Awesome. So there are fist weapons as well. They're really fast, but not easy to get the components for. They're like third biome sort of weapons. When you start facing wolves and you have to wear cold weather protection.
That's fourth biome.
Or for you can kind of mix and match with some of the biomes. That's our bees. Ever so lovely little honey producers. Okay. There should be a little sign right above your head as well. Yeah, hover over it, press E, and then you can change it. Ooh. You have antlers, and you're 1 star. You run away. If you press Q, you'll auto run in a set direction as well. Yeah, yeah. Excellent. Right. Repair. Nope. Craft. Okay. Awesome. Thank you very much. Yep. I'm gonna drop some raw deer ribs in the box for you to cook up. Upgrade. Bone. I don't have enough bone, unfortunately. Perfect. Precisely what I needed. Where are you? Nope. Okay, can't upgrade my helmet because I need the place at level 3. Okay, that's fine. Right, if we get 20 deer scraps and 15 flint, we can level up our crafting table. But in the meantime, we can make deer leather trousers, which is 6 deer hide. Yep. Have you got a pair of those? That's right. Didn't hear nothing. I have done that so many times.
Just hummus.
Yeah, just leave it. Right. In one of the boxes up top is a pair of deer leather trousers for you. So I would suggest we get the. I suggest before going for the first boss, we get as much deer hide as possible for the cape, the tunic, and the trousers. And then we'll have decent armour. And there's a little way to cheese that boss as well. It's how you cheese all the bosses, to be honest, unless it rains. Fire arrows and little bonfires, or the little fire pits that we have. As the first boss teaches you how to fight, and it is not a fun fight. Mm-hmm. Okay. Cool. Yep. All of the snores. So yeah, deer hunting. Mm-hmm. your movement speed and your running speed changes whether you have weapons equipped, and also depending on what weapon you have equipped as well, which is kind of cool. There's times when you're going to have to unequip all your weapons and shield just to run away really fast from an enemy. Awesome. Mhm. There they are. Oh, right, okay, I've found the border of the Black Meadows. And that's Greylings, don't want them at all. Actually, no. I do want those. I am being incredibly brave and stupid. I'm going into the Black Forest utterly underprepared. But for good reason. Excellent. Got part of what I needed, so it's good. Map. Right. And this is where I run back to the base. Burb, don't want to speak to you. Ooh. Oh, heck. Any more for any more, you fuckbags? Nope, right. Mm-hmm. You bring tidings. Turn back, dangerous place. I'm in the meadows, this ain't dangerous. Oh, damn it. Oh, if you get any weird little icons appear on the map that look like a t-shirt or a cauldron, let me know. Right, it is very nearly 9 o'clock. So I'm going to have to head off, I'm afraid. Is this set as a server or just a closed game? Okay, cool. No worries. Thank you for having me. No, we're definitely not geared enough for it. We will need the leathers. So Eikthyr, the first boss, is a giant stag that summons lightning. Yeah, so it will start to rain, so it will put out any fires that we put near him. So you have to be very strategic with fire placement. And then it's just dodging and rolling and everything like that out of the way to attack him. But he'll do a speed charge without warning and summon lightning bolts as well, and a goring attack, which is not pleasant and will kill us. I think one of his attacks is like 50 to 70 damage. No worries. Thank you for having me.